All right, let's talk about one of the biggest roadblocks for anyone wanting to start on YouTube. How in the world do you pick your niche? We're going to break it all down right now.
You know that feeling, right? You've got the drive, you've got the ideas, but you're just stuck. It's analysis paralysis. And honestly, it stops so many amazing creators before they even hit record for the first time, all because they can't land on that single perfect topic.
But here's the secret, and this is a total game changer. The most successful channels out there, they aren't just built on what the creator loves to do, and they're not just built on what makes a quick buck. They're built on a really smart balance between the two. Finding that sweet spot is everything, and that's exactly what we're about to figure out.
So to find that balance, you can't just guess. You need a system. We're going to use this simple but really powerful framework. Think of it as the foundation for your entire channel, and it's built on 3 pillars that you absolutely cannot ignore.
Okay, here they are. Pillar 1, passion. This is your fuel. Ask yourself, could you talk about this for years without getting bored? Pillar 2, demand. You gotta have an audience, right? Are real people actually on YouTube searching for this stuff? And pillar 3, monetization. Can this thing actually make money and become a real business? A winning niche isn't just 1 or 2 of these, it's where all 3 of them overlap.
So, you get the framework, but where do you actually go to find these ideas? Well, there are 2 main paths you can go down, and they work best when you use them together. Let's dig it.
On one side, you've got your digital tools. This is where you put on your data scientist hat and let software do the heavy lifting. On the other side, you've got manual methods. This is where you become more of a detective, using your own eyes and ears to uncover those hidden gems.
So for that digital path, tools like vidIQ, TubeBuddy, and Google Trends are basically your superpowers. They show you exactly what people are searching for, how much competition there is, and even the exact questions people are typing into that search bar. This takes all the guesswork out of it. You're making decisions based on cold, hard data.
But listen, don't ever discount the manual method, because sometimes the absolute best ideas are hiding right under your nose. Seriously, just open up your own YouTube history. What videos do you watch? What problems are you trying to solve in your own life? Your own habits are a literal goldmine for incredible niche ideas.
Okay, you've done the research, you've brainstormed, and now you have an idea, or maybe a few. This next step is probably the most important one. You have to test it. Don't just cross your fingers and hope it works. You gotta run it through a quick validation test to see if it actually has legs.
And here it is, your 6-point checklist. Be honest, do you really enjoy it? Here's a great test. Can you brainstorm 50 video ideas for it? Right now? Is there an audience? Can you make money from it? Is there already competition out there, which is a good sign, by the way? And the big one, can you be unique? You don't have to get a perfect score, but if you can say heck yes to at least 5 of these, you've probably found a winner.
So why are we going through all this trouble? Why is this first step so critical? Because the niche you pick has a direct, and I mean massive, impact on your ability to make money as a creator. It all boils down to one simple but powerful metric.
And that metric is called RPM. It stands for revenue per mil, which is just a fancy way of saying how much money you earn for every 1,000 views your videos get. And this isn't just about ads, it's the whole shebang, memberships, super chats, everything. The takeaway here is simple. A higher RPM means you make more money from the exact same number of views.
And this is where it all clicks. This is why your niche choice is so important. Look at this. A gaming channel might only make a couple of bucks for every 1,000 views, but look at personal finance. That jumps up to over $15, sometimes even $50 or more for the same 1,000 views. And then you get to niches like insurance or law. I mean, the RPMs are off the charts. Why? Because advertisers in those fields will pay a fortune to reach that specific audience, and that money flows right back to you.
I know, choosing a niche can feel like you're trapping yourself, like you're putting your creativity in a little box. But I want you to try and reframe that idea. Your niche isn't a cage that's holding you back. It's your calling. It's the specific group of people you've decided to show up for.
So I'm going to leave you with this final question. For a second, forget about just picking a topic. Instead, I want you to ask yourself, who do you want to help? What community are you excited to build and to serve? Because when you figure that out, you haven't just found a niche, you've found your mission.